How has that been a game changer so far for your program, to know that you're going to have a facility like that, know that this is continually going to be a very football crazy city? It's got to be great news for UNLV.
Yeah, it really is. You know, when you look at the landscape of college football, there's been so much investment made in facilities and infrastructure over the last, 20 and 10 and 5 years, and even within our conference. And, we're at a school that really hasn't done much investing in about 20 years. So, didn't know we'd invest to the point where we get that new stadium. That's going to be pretty nice. But, our kids are about here and now, so it's interesting when you go out and recruit, unfortunately kids aren't as much into history and tradition as they used to be. They don't, until the facility's there, until the stadium's there, it's not as tangible as you might think. So we're recruiting on things that are going to happen in the future, but we want to take care of it right now, the here and now. So I think we've done a good job of bringing in a good group of kids that can compete at a high level, trying to replicate what some of these great coaches in this room have done and coaches around the country. It's just creating a standard or a brand of excellence every single day. And again, when you add facilities, it just enhances that. So we're excited about recruiting those facilities. I think it's going to take this program to new heights, but it's still going to come down to blocking and tackling, good quarterback play, and creating turnovers. And, the stadiums don't win games, and these are new facilities. So we got to recruit well and coach well.
How have you seen the importance of TV exposure and, big networks? That used to be the biggest powerful tool. Hey, we play on Saturday at noon on big network A, B, or C. But now the way that it seems as though 18-year-old kids are consuming content and what's important to them, how valuable has that become, or is it less important?
Well, it's definitely become valuable. I mean, our kids are so in tune now to digital media, and now having games broadcast on Twitter, being able to log on, be able to watch games, and our kids are very multitasking. The kids we're recruiting and such, and I've got a daughter in high school right now, and I coached high school kids for a long time, so got a real good pulse on the kind of the way they operate. And it's one of those deals where the more platforms that we're on, the more that we're available, they're going to find it. They're going to find our games, they're going to watch our games, and it's great to be on the big networks, and it's great to play on ESPN and such, but there's so many other ways to get the content, to find out what's going on in the programs that are recruiting them, and to watch their games and be interactive with them, and that's been a big benefit. In the past, if you looked at your schedule, if you were on 3 games, that was it. It's the only way to watch it. Nowadays, there's a variety of different ways to access the content and watch game film, and to be a part of that team that's recruiting, so I think it's benefited us all now.